The ocean, huge, deep, and full of secrets. It stretches out endlessly, a vast expanse of water that covers more than 70% of our planet. Beneath its surface lies a world that is both fascinating and terrifying, a place where light barely penetrates and strange creatures lurk in the shadows. It's a place of wonder and beauty, but also a bit scary. Coral reefs teem with vibrant life, while the deep sea remains a dark, mysterious realm. The ocean's dual nature captivates and intimidates us, drawing us in with its allure while reminding us of its untamed power. For hundreds of years, sailors have told stories of giant creatures hiding in the deep ocean. These tales, passed down through generations, speak of monstrous beings that defy imagination. They are stories born from the fear and awe that the ocean inspires in those who dare to traverse its vastness. One of the most famous of these legends is the Kraken. This mythical sea monster has captured the human imagination for centuries, depicted in countless illustrations and sailors' tales as a beast of unimaginable size and strength. A monster so big and strong, it could pull ships and their crews down to the bottom of the sea. The Kraken's tentacles were said to be capable of wrapping around entire vessels, dragging them into the abyss, never to be seen again. Imagine you're on a wooden ship, sailing through a foggy ocean. The air is thick with mist, and visibility is low. Every creak of the ship and splash of the waves heightens your senses, making you acutely aware of the vast, unseen depths below. The air is salty, and you hear seagulls crying. Their calls echo through the fog, adding to the eerie atmosphere. You feel a sense of isolation, knowing that you are far from land, surrounded by the endless ocean. Suddenly, the water starts swirling. A powerful current forms, creating a whirlpool that threatens to pull everything into its center. The ship rocks violently, and you struggle to maintain your footing. A giant tentacle, thicker than the tallest shipmast, rises from the deep. It moves with a terrifying grace, its surface glistening with seawater. The sight of it fills you with dread as you realize the stories of the Kraken might be more than just legends. This, my friends, is the stuff of nightmares. The Kraken embodies our deepest fears of the unknown, a symbol of the ocean's untamed and unpredictable nature. This is the legend of the Kraken, a tale that has persisted through the ages, capturing the imagination of all who hear it. The Kraken is more than just a made-up story. It represents the power and mystery of the ocean, a reminder of the vast, unexplored world beneath the waves. It represents the power and mystery of the ocean. The Kraken legend serves as a metaphor for the ocean's ability to inspire both awe and fear, a testament to its untamed beauty and formidable strength. It reminds us that there are still places on Earth where we are not in charge. The ocean, with its vast depths and hidden wonders, remains one of the last frontiers of our planet. Places where nature is much more powerful than us. The ocean's immense power and mystery serve as a humbling reminder of our place in the natural world. Come with me as we explore this legend. Together, we'll delve into the history and origins of the Kraken myth, uncovering the truths and myths that have shaped this enduring tale. We'll look at where the Kraken myth came from, examining ancient maps, sailor journals, and historical texts that have kept this legend alive. Figure out what's real and what's not, with the help of marine biologists and deep-sea explorers who continue to uncover the secrets of the ocean, and discover the real-life animals that might have inspired this famous tale. From giant squids to mysterious deep-sea creatures, we'll explore the fascinating marine life that could be the basis for the Kraken legend. The legend of the Kraken started in the cold, rough waters of the North Sea. This vast and treacherous body of water has long been a source of mystery and fear for sailors who dared to navigate its depths. Here, around the icy inlets and islands of Scandinavia, the myth began. The harsh, frozen landscape added to the eerie atmosphere, making the tales even more believable. Viking sailors, known for their courage and sailing skills, whispered stories of a huge creature that lived in the deep ocean. These seafaring warriors, with their longships cutting through the waves, often spoke of encounters with the Kraken during their voyages. Historian: these weren't just stories to scare kids, they were accounts filled with genuine fear and respect for the sea's unknown dangers. They were warnings, passed down through many years. These tales were etched into ancient manuscripts, ensuring that the knowledge of the Kraken would endure through generations. Warnings about the real dangers hiding under the waves. The deep ocean, with its dark and mysterious depths, was believed to be the perfect hiding place for such a monstrous creature. The Kraken wasn't just a monster to these early sailors, it was a real threat. The fear in their eyes and the urgency in their voices when recounting these tales spoke volumes about the terror they felt. Historian, the first written stories of the Kraken are from Norway in the 1100s. These early documents provide a glimpse into the medieval mindset and the importance of the sea in their daily lives. These writings describe a creature so big its tentacles could grab a whole ship. The illustrations from that era depict a beast of unimaginable size and strength, capable of dragging entire vessels into the abyss. They say it could make whirlpools, pulling ships and sailors down to the ocean floor. These whirlpools were feared as much as the Kraken itself, as they represented the creature's immense power over the sea. But the legend didn't stay in Scandinavia. As Viking explorers ventured further, they carried these stories with them, spreading the legend across different lands and cultures. As sailors traveled farther, stories of the Kraken spread. These tales were shared in ports and taverns, growing with each retelling and soon became a part of maritime folklore. Scholars, writers, and artists heard about it and added their own details to the myth. The Kraken became a symbol of the unknown, a representation of the sea's untamed and mysterious nature, inspiring countless works of art and literature. Over time, descriptions of the Kraken have changed a lot. From ancient sailors' tales to modern-day myths, the Kraken has always been a creature of mystery and fear. Its story has evolved, shaped by the imaginations of those who dared to venture into the unknown waters. Some say it's a giant crab, others a huge lobster. These interpretations reflect the fear and awe that the ocean's depths inspire. The idea of a monstrous sea creature lurking beneath the waves has always captured human imagination. But the most common picture is that of a massive cephalopod, a creature with a big head, large eyes, and lots of strong tentacles. This image has persisted through centuries, becoming the iconic representation of the Kraken. Imagine a creature as big as an island, its body a moving mountain of muscle and scales. Such a beast would be capable of dragging entire ships beneath the waves, leaving no trace behind. Its tentacles, each as thick as a ship's mast, are covered with suckers as big as dinner plates. These powerful appendages could easily crush a vessel or ensnare a crew, adding to the terror it inspired. Its eyes, cold and black, are as large as a man's chest. These unblinking orbs would stare into the souls of those unfortunate enough to encounter it, freezing them in fear. This is the Kraken of legend, a creature born from the darkest corners of the human mind, fueled by the unknown and the unexplored. This image, though scary, is not completely made up. It is rooted in the real creatures that inhabit our oceans, creatures that are just as fascinating and formidable. The North Atlantic is home to the giant squid, a creature that can grow incredibly big. These squids, with their long tentacles and large eyes, bear a striking resemblance to the mythical Kraken. Though not as large as the Kraken of myth, giant squids are still powerful creatures with tentacles over 30 feet long. Their size and strength are enough to inspire awe and fear in those who encounter them. Could sightings of these real giants have started the Kraken legend? It's definitely possible. The line between fact and fiction is often blurred, especially when it comes to the mysteries of the deep sea. Long ago, before modern science, it's easy to see how sailors, already afraid of the unknown, could have exaggerated the size and fierceness of these creatures. Their tales, passed down through generations, have woven a tapestry of myth and reality that continues to captivate us today. Throughout history, there have been many stories of meetings with sea monsters that sound a lot like the Kraken. These stories, often told by experienced sailors, give us a clear picture of how scary these encounters were. Sailor. One famous story comes from the logbook of the Norwegian ship Statsira in 1781. The crew said they saw a huge creature, round and flat with many arms, that attacked their ship. Sailor. They said its eyes were very big and terrifying. Another scary story comes from the diary of a Swedish captain in 1810. Sailor. He wrote about a terrible monster that rose from the deep and attacked his ship. The crew fought it off, but not before it damaged the ship and scared everyone on board. While some people think these stories are just exaggerations or mistakes, others believe they show that something truly monstrous lives in the deep ocean. Many scientists think the giant squid, Architeuthis dux, is the most likely answer. These mysterious creatures, rarely seen alive, can grow to over 40 feet long. Expert. They have the biggest eyes of any animal and their tentacles are covered with hundreds of sharp-toothed suckers. They are powerful hunters, able to catch large prey, even whales. While giant squid are not known to attack ships, it's possible that a big one, maybe hurt or confused, could mistake a ship for food. Even a small hit from those strong tentacles could cause a lot of damage. One of the most famous Kraken stories is in Herman Melville's classic book, Moby Dick. Captain Ahab describes the creature as a huge, squishy blob that can swallow a whole ship's crew at once. Expert. The Kraken has also been in movies like Clash of the Titans and Pirates of the Caribbean. These movies often show the Kraken as a scary villain able to destroy many ships. Section 7. Could the Kraken still exist? Even with advances in marine biology and oceanography, the deep sea is mostly unexplored. It's a place of constant darkness, high pressure, and strange creatures. Could the Kraken or something like it still be hiding in these unexplored depths? It's a question that continues to fascinate us. While a Kraken as big as in the legends is probably not real, the ocean is full of surprises. New species are being discovered all the time, some of them really weird and scary looking. Who knows what other huge creatures might be hiding in the deep, waiting to be found. Section 8. The unexplored depths. Mysteries yet to be solved. The ocean covers over 70% of our planet, yet we've explored less than 5% of it. That means there are huge areas of underwater wilderness, full of life, that we know almost nothing about. It's amazing to think that creatures bigger and stranger than we can imagine might still be out there, hidden in the deep. Creatures that would make even the Kraken seem normal. It reminds us of the power and mystery of the ocean, a force that has both helped and scared humans since the beginning of time. So the next time you're looking at the ocean, let your imagination run wild. Picture the dark depths, the creatures that might be living there. Expert. And remember the legend of the Kraken, a testament to the enduring power of the unknown. Who knows what secrets the ocean still holds?